All right. Okay, so we're going to start. Thanks for coming. Really, thank you for coming on your Saturdays. So come on up to standing, and where is the placement of your feet? So have a little sense of where your toes are, how wide you want to stand. I don't want you to be together. I don't want you to be too wide, but I want you to be comfortable. So this is the hips, more or less just like your feet. And we'll take a couple of moments just really being here with your body. But I want you to be like in a way that we don't stand when we're standing out, when we're standing in our line, in the supermarket or whatnot, wherever you stand. This is more like a um, yoga mode, standing really strong in our toes, in our heels, really strong in our thighs. See if you can kind of hug the pelvis a little bit. So I don't do it, right? I stand and I'm like all over the place. So I want you to be really aware of how you feel when you stand in what we say like a yoga um, alignment. So try to bring your shoulders back. Try to see if you can bring your shoulders more to the back. And also try to bring the chin instead of down or up or forward, just with your neck. Just align the chin is slightly down and see if it aligns with the neck, with the whole spine. And then feel the head, right, being pulled up. So feel the whole body, even if you're doing nothing, you're really energizing through your fingertips and through your feet and also through the head. So feel that breath, breathing in. You can open the eyes or you can soften the eyes or you can even close your eyes. And then take check again, right? Feel your feet, feel your pelvis, feel your legs, feel your tailbone. So instead of tucking it too much under or sending it out, just feel it a neutral sign, feeling on your pelvis, chest up. Fingers can be forward or towards the hips, and neck, the whole head aligned with the rest of your spine. With this, we're going to lift your arms up and have the hands facing you, facing me, facing forward. So not each other or all over the place, just forward. So if they need to be like a V, that's fine. If you need to have them there, that's fine. And just feel the breath and feel your feet and feel the reaching up and the grounding through your feet. Take a breath in, take a breath out, keep reaching up. Take a breath in and reach. Press your feet, exhale, keep reaching up. And one more, breathing in with your arms up, really powering that asana, that posture. And as you breathe out, reach out all the way to the sides and all the way down to the body. All right, and then just roll your shoulders once up and back and down. And again, just pause and feel. Feel the difference now. Feel your feet. Feel the energy through the feet. Feel your sensation as you're doing nothing, but you're really very powerfully standing strong, lifting. Your whole body is really powerfully standing strong. This is the called the right, the tadasana, the mountain pose. Feeling your bones, feeling your breath, feeling the strength and feeling at ease. So breathing in and breathing out, just one or two more, just really connecting to your breath. We'll breathe after on the floor, but just feel how it feels to breathe standing up. All right, and then if your eyes are, my eyes were closed, I'm going to open my eyes and I'm going to take a huge step Big step out. Big step, as big as you can. As big, as wide as you can. And then we're gonna breathe here. So breathe. This is like the Leonardo da Vinci man, right? Arms out, feet on the ground. Take a breath in and out. So feel the feet, even if you don't do anything. Feel the strength of the legs. Feel that tailbone pointing down. Feel the head reaching up. Feel the energy through fingertip. And from pinky toe to pinky toe, press. You can bend the legs a little bit if you want and reach out. And this is so simple, but so strengthening, so powerful. Breathe in and out. Keep reaching through the heart. And slowly exhaling, relax the arms. All right, and carefully, maybe heel in, toe in, or just walk one foot closer to the other until you come back to standing. Breathe in and breathe out. With the hands on the hips, soften your legs, and we're going to kind of fold slowly. Okay, so bending slowly, especially here. Don't just roll the way, just slowly. Maybe the hands through the legs. Use your blocks underneath. And we're going to just also breathe upside down. So take your time, and you can have the blocks in your highest. You can also have a chair if you have a chair. So folding down. And as you fold down, notice my legs are bent. And I'm going to try to let my head and neck and head go down. Take a breath here, breathing in, breathing out. Let the head be heavy, and notice again as gravity starts and noticing the gravity, how you also start coming a little lower and start feeling that letting go of being upside down, uttanasana, forward bending and breathing. Notice eventually maybe the blocks can be on the second, right? Let your head be heavy. I'm going to slowly come up. Okay, so push your feet, hands on the legs, and slowly use your core and come up again to standing. So it's amazing, very simple, right? How we fold and how we stand, and the energy is shifting. So feel the heart, feel the breath, feel your tadasana again. Feel the breathing through your feet all the way up, and get that posture to be in tune with your breath, strongly standing in your mountain, but super strong and super powerful, solid, firm, and breathe easy. Okay, so I'm going to open and do a triangle. I'm going to do a triangle on both sides, and a warrior one, and then we'll come on the floor. But we're going to do it really slow. And again, the triangle doesn't have to be your biggest triangle. You don't have to bring the fingertips to the ankle. You can just bring it halfway. You can stay with the hands close to the body. Okay, so open up again. And see, I have my block. You can have your block, one of your blocks ready. And you can also have, just to show you, that if you have a chair and it feels better, you can do the triangle with the chair, and that will be your support. So you're going to end up with the hand on the chair instead of all the way closer. So you're going to open the legs a little bit wider. And I'm going to go, right, I'm going to go to my left. So you're going to, wherever you're going, you go to your left, you're going to turn the toes on the left out, right? And that back leg is really strong. You're going to turn it in just a tiny bit, right? And this is the hands on the hips. Start going side to side. And then eventually you can bring the hand to the chair. All right? You can bring the hand on the leg. You can bring the hand on the block. You can even put a block on the chair. So it doesn't have to be so low, but you want to open the body, the sideways and the ribs to the side. So hand on the chair, you can add your arm, or you can keep your hand close to your body, or you can even sneak the fingers behind your low back and open the heart. So this is your triangle. This is your triangle. This can be a block here, higher on the chair, and the arm position also your choice. All right, please come out gently. All right, so bending the leg, you went to it, rebending it, coming up, and then turn the toes in, and then step the feet together. Awesome. And we're going to fold again. Okay, so slowly folding, folding down, take your time, find your block, folding to the chair, maybe just halfway. So the chair is super great if you just want to fold halfway, and you can even bring your elbows on the chair, right? So notice my legs are not straight. You're not ready, or you can straighten, you can bend and straighten. You can also be with your hands on the lowest part. Take a breath. Remember, this is not like up and down. We want to breathe. We want to really take our time and see what it does to breathe and feel when we're folding down, when we're like really letting the upper body fold, and then slowly come up. Press your feet, use your core, use your belly, and come on up to standing. Let's take a pause. Let's take a breath. So really breathing. If you want to engage that ujjayi, bring it in. Ujjayi breath means you breathe through the nose and you exhale, make a sound of your throat. So I don't mind whatever breath you use, just breathe. So it feels like you come back to a place that feels good, that you're standing strongly. Find your tadasana, including the breath awareness. You have the chair, switch it or turn around, and then find that big stance, right? Big wide stance. You can even measure that when you open the legs wide, your wrists should be above your ankles. All right, so stand with the hands on the hips and turn, right? Turn to where you're gonna go all the way, right? So 90 degrees, right? And then the back foot turns in, and you can even bring the legs closer. So it doesn't have to be so wide. So stand straight, don't fold, don't tip, just go a little sideways, just feel a little bit sideways. Keep that length, right? Don't fold, just keep it up. And then eventually the hips go back, the hand finds the floor, the chair, the shin, or something, okay? And you can bring the hand on the hip, you can lift your arm up, you can, keep it a little more lower, higher. Just find something that feels like you're really getting a little bit out of your comfort zone, but really stretching your body and breathing your side body, breathing fully and being powerful. So it's such a simple, not so simple, to get into the triangle or trikonasana that feels good in each and everybody's body. So we have different bodies. We want to breathe here. Okay, let's come out. So bend the leg that was straight, rebend it a little bit, push there, and then come on up gently. Turn the foot in and walk the feet in, or step in or slide in, and the tadasana comes back. Breathe in and out. And taking just a moment. So notice just a simple pose. We just did one. And then we're going to do warrior one and come on the floor. All right, how does that sound? So the warrior one, and we're going to get here from the length of the mat, right? So you're going to walk out again, right? Walk out, step out, widen the legs. And then you're going to turn all the toes. I'm going to my left. You're going to turn the left foot out. All right. And this leg in the back, turn it a little bit more, and the heel points out. The heel points out. Okay, so you end up facing now the other edge of your mat. So my hips are not to you, are far away. You can even open more to the left. And you're going to start bending the front leg. And I want you to pay attention to the back leg. So before you go forward and bending, press the back heel strongly on the back leg. Really press it, make it straight. That back leg. I'm just going to fold a little bit in the front. All right, and then you stay. This is where you stay, or maybe you stay lower. Wherever you stay, don't bring your chest forward. Your chest is right in the middle, right? And then you bring your arms up. That's your warrior two. So from the front, it would look like that, right? You can have a little wider. You can have your arms even in cactus if you like, but just feel the legs, bending the front, breathing here. Bring your hands on your hips. Start to come out, pressing back, straighten the leg a little bit, turn everything in, and step together. Come to mountain. Awesome. I look really good. You should feel really, really good, right? On the body, because it's such a simple pose, but it's all good for the whole skeleton of the body. Turn out. Last one, last little piece. To the right or to your side, wherever you're going. And the back leg in, in, in. So the back heel really turns in. So you really feel the back leg and wake it up. Like engage it, engage the glute and the back of your hip, really the whole leg, the back heel strongly. And then feel your hips turning to the front or to the other short edge of the mat. Okay, start bending a little bit. Keep the back leg strengthening. So as you go a little forward and forward, keep that awareness on the back leg. All right, stay where you are, and you can add one arm, you can add cactus, you can lift up wherever you are. Just feel the engagement of your legs and the precise alignment. Again, it can be here, it can be here, it can be a little like a V, but you want to strength, feel the legs working together strongly. Bring the hands down, start walking, straightening the legs sweetly, turn in, both in, and step together. Let's take a breath as you lift up, arms up, hands to prayer with your breath. So link your movement as your arms go out in a little circle, and then hands come towards each other in the prayer. Okay, so going down, open up again. All right, and then if you have the blocks here, so let's say I have one big block, just to show you, we're gonna kind of fold with the legs wide, with the hands to the blocks. If you have a chair, right, from the side, you can have it the same position with the chair and wide, and you just kind of send the booty back. Legs are wide, and you push the chair or the blocks. So whether your hands are on the blocks on a chair, wide legs, go a little side to side, just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Okay, so a little skandasana or side stretching, but tiny, side to side. Just kind of really feel the leg and the weight shifting. So nice and easy. And then from here, you can just really toe, heel, carefully. And then you can bring one knee down. If you have a chair, right? One knee down or your blocks. All right, awesome. All right, so we're going to go and do some seated movements. Take a moment. All right, you'll feel good. I hope you do. All right, so start cross-legged, whichever knee or shin is on top, that's fine. And just take a moment in your seat in your Sukhasana easy pose. And start some circles. So we're going to go easy, just one or two, circling around. All right, and then come to center and rotate the other side. Awesome. So I'm going to try to do a little twist from here. So you're going to lean back and place your feet on the ground. So like wide. So they're not together, they're not too wide, but just comfortable. And you're going to try to bring one arm in. So one arm is kind of against the inside of that leg, press against each other. And then you can use the other one on the hand or even reach behind. And you can stay high or you can go low, and you can use the hand, the arm, and the leg to resist each other. You can gaze backwards and bring the hand back in and come back in and recross your legs. All right, do a little cat and cow, lift and lengthen, and then hold on. You can do this one here also with the legs like that, a little cat and cow, or you can cross and do a little bit of rounding and arching very mindfully and with your breath. Okay, so whatever you can do, either one, this is different, right? But if you feel comfortable here, you go back here. All right, if you're here, you come back to that wide, like a squat on the feet. All right, arm goes inside, maybe a little more lower. You can stay high. You can just bring the other hand on the knee, push the arm and the leg, don't let the neck open, press against each other, stay high, and twist, or maybe reach your arm behind. And then you can take a peek. If you don't see the arm, it's too far, so bring it forward so you can see it. And bring your hands in. Then you're going to walk your feet together a little bit. All right, have one foot come closer to the hip and lengthen the other leg. And then just feel this shape. And you're going to hug the knee that is bent, and you're going to twist. You're going to use the hand or the elbow or something to find this seated with separate legs twist. And feel your belly squeezing here. Use your hand behind, close or far. You can even place the block here behind you and support your twist. All right, roll to center. And then allow this leg to open. And then maybe bring it a little closer. Take a breath here. These separate, completely different, doing two different things. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. And you're just going to go a little bit. You can use the strap here. Okay, you have the strap. Take a moment to straighten yourself and then just a tiny bit forward. So breathing here. And again, if you feel like you feel a little bit, like a little sensitivity or some pinching there, just go back up and maybe go a little less and just breathe there. Just relax your face and also flex your toes and have your knee pointing up. All right, come on up. Relax for a moment and just bring your hands behind and roll your legs and your toes. Just kind of go maybe both to the same side. Very good. All right, so you're going to do one knee in, one leg is long. Hold on, be nice and tall. You can set yourself on a prop or push yourself up on a blanket if you want. You can stay here. This is great, right? You can also get a little bit more as you wrap around or hold the knee and bring your hand to a block and then twist as you squeeze the leg. If you need to widen the leg, of course, you can widen it and twist and feel the length of your spine and the twist on the shoulders, on your belly. You can even gaze to the back. Come back to center and allow this foot or the knee to just prop open. You can stay here in the shape. You can breathe here. Just feel the legs, right? Feel the shape. Or get the strap, or just try to go a little bit to the area, just a little forward. All right, and then come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up, enough to bring yourself into Baddha Konasana. Okay, so from here, just see my legs are not so close, but not so far. You're gonna just hold the hands here on the outside, breathe in, and then breathe out and maybe press them a little bit down. And then in, maybe bring them in. And then out, maybe gently press or encourage them to open. And just one more in and back down. All right, and then just bring your hands behind and just stay here, right? With your feet together and just open the heart. You can even go back a little bit more and just be here. Knees a little open, more widen. And the feet will separate probably, and just lift your heart. You're going to slowly start coming down, okay? So you can stay with this shape, maybe start coming on your elbows, all right? And eventually come all the way onto your backs. Okay, so lower yourself. You can keep your feet closer or lengthen the legs. It's just going to come a little closer to the screen. I'm just going to put it so it feels good. All right. Well, we made it on the back. Thank you for doing that little standing sequence. Now you can relax for a moment. So before anything, right? Whichever way you want your legs, feet on the ground or long or prop or pillows under your legs, just put something behind your head. Please breathe here, breathing in, close your eyes and breathe out. And really feel your whole body breathing. This is really important, even if it feels like you're just gonna, be ready for shavasana. Just take a conscious couple of breaths to really feel your low back here, your pelvis. Maybe your legs are long. Feel the back of your feet. Feel your shoulders, and just take a moment. All right. So if your legs are long, bring them in and hug one knee in. Just hug it in. And with one hand on one knee, right? Just open it and make some circles. Just easy. One or two or three, and then reverse it. Notice you're doing your hip, right? It's not your ankle, it's not your knee, it's your hip. All right, from here, bring the knee a little closer, hug it in. And then with the same hand, just open it a little bit and let the other foot kind of go on the pinky side. And you have one foot on the floor and one leg up, and just they're like floating apart, opening the inner thighs. And then use the hands outside the knees. And then one foot comes back on the floor and then it comes back to center. So both legs are now in front of your hips, and you're going to lengthen, right? Take a moment. Feel the opposition, feel the knee in, feel the other leg long. And just really feel that. Feel your low back, feel your hip. All right, so from here, we're going to do the stretching with the strap. And if you have a pillow, if you have a bolster, if you have something like a cushion, something, you're going to put it on the side for a little bit later. So you having this leg bend, rebend the leg that was long, rebend it, and then find your strap and place it under your toe bound or on the middle and straighten the leg up. And when I mean straighten, it doesn't have to be straightened. I just mean to lift it. All right. And then wrap around your hands and stay with this shape. So if the leg is far away, stay with the shape, bend it. Try to relax your shoulders. I'm taking maybe a couple of longer holds here. And we're going to do the same thing we just did on the floor. The leg were both bent. So now you're going to open the leg. So you have the left leg up. So it's far away. That's fine. Bend. It's okay. You're going to put the foot that was on the floor, open it, and you're going to open the other leg out. So the same thing, but now with the strap. So open up and let the other leg just kind of open out. You're still holding the strap with the left hand. The hands can go on the inside, breathing in and out. All right, everything back to center, everything back to center, 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 center. And then just do the leg long and the other leg long, but pushing up to the sky. So stay here, relax shoulders and head. So when I said the pillow, this is where you would use a big pillow or a cushion or even maybe like a big chair. You're going to just kind of roll to the, not to the same side, but just opposite. And you're going to hold, maybe a pillow would be there, right? Or a chair or something to hold it. If you don't have anything, like if I had this chair, maybe just to give you an idea that you're just going to kind of go that way. On the chair, on a pillow or a cushion or something, you have a couch or your wall, you can really roll and feel that maybe you can even open the shoulder out. And then just come out back to center, bring it in a little bit. If you want the other just to kind of even out, you just open it out to the same side. Any amount, you can be far away and keep the other leg bent or straight or out and back to center. Everything to center, and just bring both legs up in between the strap. Push the strap, wrap around the hands, and just feel that just for a moment. Great stretch to stay even 2-3 minutes to really like settle the hips down and relax your belly. Face at the same time, check with your face and your breath, make sure it feels really good. So it's okay to be far away, and it's okay to have the knees bent, and it's okay to be wherever you are. Just have your knees come in and roll on your back. Just relax, breathe in and out. All right, so just take a moment here, really being mindful of how you feel. Take a moment to breathe. Bring in your ujjayi if you want. All right, so you're gonna just put the feet down for a moment, lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms, and everything stretching, navel, arms, finger, toes. Bring the arms in, feet in, and hug the other leg in. So hug the other leg you didn't do. I don't know if you did your left or your right. Hug it in. And then with the same hand, just do a little circle here, couple, 3, 4, or 2, just slowly and mindfully. Feeling your low back, feeling your hip, and just very, very slowly. It can be in and out, it can be far away. All right, and then just hug it in, right? Hug it in. And let this leg open with your hand, and the other one just kind of go on the pinky side. So it's like a very uneven squat. One knee is in to the armpit, to the side, one leg is in. Let's bring everything together to the center, to the midline. And as you hug your right knee in, extend the left leg long. So shoulders check, hips check, face, breath, hugging in. If this is too much on your back, we bend the leg. Doesn't have to be close, it can be a little far away. You can also put something behind the leg. So just kind of feel how it feels to do this side. And then rebend it just for safety. Just rebend it. The leg that was long, replace it on the floor. Grab the strap. And we go with this side. Okay, so pull up. Perfect with the foot. Just make it to the top of the screen, right? Just take a moment, right? So if your leg is okay, far away, bending, that's fine. Just wrap around, take a moment, right? So you can really bring your toes, right? In, push with your foot, the leg and the arms relax, the shoulders relax. So check that the head is not turning, that the shoulders are down, that your neck is not squished. You can put something behind your head. Okay, put a support behind your head if you want. Okay, so the other side is just really opening a little bit, and let the other leg just kind of go on the pinky side. So let the knee open, and with your strap open, 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 you can use the elbow to open up. Everything together at the center. Breathe in. So if I was on this side, just to show you from another corner, because we're gonna go all the way like that, right? So to come a little closer to the screen and to show you with a different prop. So I have like a little step stool here. So you would just really have the leg across on the pillow, on the stool, come all the way for this support. Then you can stay here and you can open the arm out, or you can keep something, the hand close to your ribs or out. So this is one that's fun to do, open, so it can be high or just with the support wherever you are. You can have the leg closer, lifting it up closer to your shoulder. See what comes up. Just take a breath. We're going to come out all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. So we're back here again. If this is too much, rebend the bottom leg or the other leg and just open up a little bit to the same side. Keep the hips from lifting, keep the hips down, and just open the legs out. Come back to center, bend both legs sneak in, and use the whole both straps. You can separate them, you can bend it, you can just really use your own intuition to really feel a good stretch in your legs, in your back of your legs. You're gonna feel so good later. All right, so let it go, hug your knees in and roll around. I want to go on the belly, but before that, just go rolling on your back. Sorry about that. All right, so carefully, right? Roll around all the way to the belly, or put your feet down and kind of inch your way on the belly. And then really bring your hips down, legs long, and just come all the way onto your belly. You can place your arms forward, you can rest your forehead, or you can keep your hands to the side of your body and place your head to one side, whichever is your choice. That's both amazing. That's great. All right, so just the Sphinx, just to start, right? So come onto your elbows. And for kind of like a fun thing to do a little bit, just have your hands up. Okay, so just change it just a little bit. And this is, let's say this is your Sphinx. You're gonna have your hands instead of down, just up. So something different. Press your elbows, lift your heart, lift your chest, and press actively your wrists, your elbows. And then if you want, you can just bring them back down and see how it feels to feel the inner part of your hand and your wrists. And then kind of go a little side to side. And then try to bring maybe one shoulder to the opposite hand. Nice and slow. Come on up, and then one shoulder to the middle. And then slowly peel down or roll down again. So come onto the belly again. And come all the way down. You're gonna just kind of open one leg out just a tiny bit. So just a tiny bit. So the legs were long, just open it up and maybe come up. If you come up and it feels horrible, you lower down and just stay here. If it hurts your knee, put something, a pillow or a blanket or a towel under that knee. And then relax the leg, bring it back in, walk it back the way it was, relax, swivel a little bit, lift your feet, swing a little side to side. And then relax your legs. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So it's just going on your back and just kind of have one leg long and just kind of bend the other leg out. So if this is okay, this is enough, you stay here. If you want to prop up a little higher, you come up a little higher. And if this is horrible, you just lower down. Breathing again, if you feel it, if you hear it, encourage yourself to remind the breath awareness. Relax the leg, bring it back in. And a very mild or comfortable enough to get out of your comfort zone for a mini cobra. So walk the hands more under your shoulder and just come up a little bit. Keep your toes down, press your pubic bone, engage your glutes and your legs and feel it in your back. And then we peel open, last one. And then one more. See if you can try to maybe lift your fingertips, your hands off, and squeeze the arms to your ribs and engage that low back. All right, so come on down, come to all fours, and we'll do a more familiar kind of like cats and cows here. So we, instead of starting, we're ending up with these cats and cows, really feeling your spine. Get you like a little free time here to play. If you want to do a down dog and sneak it there would be great. Otherwise, just keep this rounding, tailbone and rounding, tuck in, and just do maybe 6 complete of each cats and cows, really feeling your hip bones, your shoulders, maybe the head loosens up a little bit. And then we're going to do a child's pose. So knees wide, arms lower, block under your head, just do a child's pose, any version at all. And take a breath here. Sense your belly, sense your low back, your hips, your head, your shoulders, melting down to the ground. And feeling a little bit of gratitude for the breath and for the ground, for your mat, receiving you, the earth underneath you, your breath here. Just letting yourself kind of be in a soft place, nowhere else to be. All right, from the child's pose, coming up enough to go on the back again, okay? All right, so come on the back again. And come on, lie on your back. You just take a moment again to kind of breathe, feel your shoulders, extend your arms, reaching fingertips and reaching toes away, feeling the length, feeling the shape, feeling the whole space that the body takes. Bring your arms out, knees come in, lift your feet and do a little bit of that. Feet together, close, maybe grab your ankles, maybe you grab the strap, right? Around here, maybe around your feet together. Maybe you just kind of hold the legs and feet together and open. You can press your elbows as you open the legs out. So we'll just do a couple of stretches that are going to, we're definitely cooling down. Come to happy baby from here, any happy baby. So relax your legs, lift your legs, right? Open side to side, maybe really roll around, right? Maybe bring your legs over the head, maybe just keep it simple. Grab the big toes, grab the heels, grab the legs, and just be here. You can roll around your legs. You can do anything at all here. Feet nice and bright and open as if you could put something like a tray on the bottom of your feet. Bring your arms around or outside your knees. Bring your feet together, legs together, and lengthen. Okay. This is an option to stay here. Another option is really bend, feet on the floor, and then sneak your block underneath in the lowest. All right, take a moment to kind of untuck your shoulders and then slowly lengthen the legs in this very relaxing, restorative version of shoulder stand or legs up the wall. And if you have a wall, definitely turn around. And some of you I know have a wall, you can turn around and put your legs up the wall with the block, with a blanket, or just on the ground. So I'm going to do the block. You're welcome to be without the block. You can have your arms out, you can have your hands overhead, even cactus, and just kind of be here, feeling the energy of the legs up, of the belly, just really very soft, right? You can roll around your ankles, whatever you like. Anything you like at all, right? If you want to roll, you can toes in, heels in, toes out, or just be and do nothing. Just kind of let the legs kind of float up. All right, one more minute. Really taking our time here. Remember, you can also change it to lowering to have no block, or you can also put your feet on the ground. Breathing here. See if you can soften anything that it feels tense, right, in your body. See if you feel tension in your chest, in your throat, in your belly. Soften with your breath and with your mind. Breathing gently. All right, we're going to start bending one leg, bending the other, and trying to slowly find the foot on the ground, one at a time. Feet on the ground. Bring your hands closer so you can lift up enough to take the block out and slowly, slowly lower the legs to the ground, excuse me, the hips, and just take a moment. When it just come to a twist here, so see if it feels good in your shoulders, how you want to enter the twist. You can also have a block for the side you're going to, and just bring your block under, block in between. Knees can be together. They can also kind of stagger. So up to you and your body, your version, your choice, twist. Okay. So see if you can relax your shoulders, have your shoulders on the ground, and have your head maybe turn away from the legs or center. Just relax here. We're just really letting the final twist be powerful and rewarding as you breathe into the stretch. The both knees are together or one knee comes lower to the ground. They're both great. Very slowly, very slowly. We're going to really go through like a slow motion challenge. So very slowly, right? Bring your arms closer. Start bringing your feet together, coming back. If you went off the mat, just come back to center. Reset yourself and then get to the other side, to the block with your legs together, with your knees together, with your legs apart, with your block, with your arms open, anything at all. Find that amazing, great, super cooling down twist. So again, breathing here, don't forget, always remind yourself to how you breathe, in the shape you take. How can you relax more? How can the mat and the floor receive you more. So get the weight to be heavy, relax, and let the knees, the bones kind of relax, the fascia, the tissues. And then rolling back again onto your back. Just take a moment here and feel around where you are in your space with your shoulders, with your feet, your hips. Just breathe in and out. Hug your knees in one at a time or both. Roll your back, roll. It's like you're like really massaging your low back. All right. So you can put your feet down, just give your arms out and give yourself a hug, right? And then you can just kind of roll again here on your legs, on your feet, and just roll around. And see if you can maybe bring your arms into eagle arms. And then just relax. We're doing everything kind of cooling down. Feet on the floor. Open the arms again and give yourself a hug here. Maybe lift your elbows. Maybe bring your legs to one side or the side. Or maybe come back to eagle arms with your fingers pointing to the top of your head. All right. And then open. So we're going to just end up with like a supine full eagle pose or just half of it. So you can just do the legs crossing, right? And then you can do the arms again, or you can just do the hug. And you can do nothing. You can also just do the arms open and just do, turn the legs. You can turn to both sides. You can also do elbows away and knees away. All right, just undo that, undo the arms and the legs, and then recross, and then you can do a little side to side with just the legs, or you can hug, or you can do the arms in eagle and the legs in eagle. You can stay also, right? You can stay and hold it. Maybe some of you can even sneak the toes behind the calf. You can do the legs to one side, then open the elbows the other, or just even lifting and squeezing. So many options here. You can also opt out to do nothing and just do the legs. So we're just I'm gonna uncurl, uncurl, unfold, and just open up wide legs and wide arms. So arms about hips high, far away, toes out. Turn your head side to side. Lift your arms, wiggle your fingers, and drop them slowly. Flex and toes and to curl your ankles. Squeeze your pelvis in your belly. And relax your pelvis and your legs and your toes and your feet and your arms. Just take a moment here. So we're going to just kind of close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, and you can put pillows or blankets to prop yourself and support yourself, you're going to take one breath in and a breath out. Okay, one breath in, one breath out. Okay, sail all the way out. And you're going to take 1, 2, 3, and then big exhale out. Okay, sip a little breath, a little more, and breathe to the top. Big exhale out. All right, so 2 more times just like that. Breathing in, sip, breathe more to the top. Open the mouth and big sigh out. Really empty out. Just really fill up again. 1, 2, 3, right? Fill up, all the way up. Big emptying, long emptying, long exhaling, 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 exhaling. All the way out. No more of that, just breathing in, empty out. 2 more with me, then you go on your own. Breathe in, empty out, breathing in, and exhale. So you come to the final part, the final relaxation. Really feeling up that you're comfortable enough to completely disengage, dissolve, and just be happy and joyful in peace and in this shape. Try to relax your forehead, your head, your ears. Try to relax your face, your eyebrows, your cheeks, your lips, your chin, and your jaw. Try to relax your neck and your throat. And try to relax your shoulders, all the shoulders that carry all that weight. Relax the arms out all the way to the fingers. And feel the arms really relaxed and the shoulders really relaxed. Relax your chest. Relax your lungs. Relax your navel, your belly, your lower belly, your abdomen. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Let them feel really heavy. Relax the legs, the heels, the ankles, and all the toes. Legs should feel heavy, relaxed. And every breath you take, let them feel more heavy, more relaxed, and feel like it's really the gravity that is really carrying that weight, and you let that weight shift to the mat. Legs are heavy, thighs, hips are relaxed, chest, lungs, shoulders, arms, throat, head, and face relaxed. Feeling that you really are set up to do nothing else but stay still and quiet, silencing your mind, even if it's just for a breath, to feel really this shavasana so powerful. Get some quiet, especially in the head that is doing so much thinking. This is your space, your moment, where you can really truly feel that you're maybe happy for this moment. And today I'm going to just let you go. I'm going to just turn it off, and you guys are going to stay, please, a lot. 5, 10, 15 minutes. Take it. This is so powerful and so beneficial and so wonderful for your mind, for your body, for your spirit, your heart. Namaste, everybody, and thank you so much for today. Peace, peace, peace.